Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel. Excuse my voice, I'm recovering from a cold, so it sounds a little raspy and I can't go high like that. Oh my god, but anyways, so shout out to the Soul Squad for sending me these pictures. Love you guys. But we've had a leak of the Lebron 17 low. And apparently this is the Toon Squad colorway. And just from looking at it, it looks pretty damn cool. So as far as the official specs, we don't know what the official specs are, but we can kind of assume what they are by looking at the shoe. So as far as the traction goes, we don't really know what it looks like. I wonder if they're going to keep it the same pattern. Sometimes they change it up, sometimes they don't. And we don't really have any pictures of the outsole. So that's just up to speculation. And also another thing would be nice if we saw the outsole so we can see if they have an actual zoom unit in the forefoot, because we don't really know if they do. All we know is the foam that they're using is Nike React. Finally, they're putting it in the shoe. Hopefully it's nice. Obviously it's only in the forefoot because in the heel they're using the exact same Air Max unit. This 270 Air Max. Not a huge fan of, and obviously LeBron isn't either because I've been posting some of his PEs on Instagram. And a lot of you guys were noticing how freaking thin his Air Max unit is compared to the actual retail pair, which is interesting. But React in the forefoot. Hopefully it's nice. And again, we don't know if they're including the zoom unit again, but we'll have to see on that. As far as the upper goes, it looks to be more of a mesh material. And it's not a shit mesh, it's more, it seems like a pretty nice mesh. This lacing system is pretty interesting. I remember one shoe doing this, but I don't exactly remember what shoe. But then the laces are separated here in the middle, so that you can see like the strap going down the middle of the shoe. And the laces are attached to, I guess, individual eyelets on each half of the shoe, which is weird, but it kind of works. Also, another thing is, I guess you can't replace the laces if you want to. Because it looks like here, you know, the first eyelet, the laces are actually stitched down to the shoe. Or maybe not, or maybe it's just one lace and it goes through this strap. Like underneath that strap, you guys see that? And maybe it is all just one lace. I'm not 100% sure. But that's how the lacing system works. It looks to be a one booty upper. If you see, it says, "What's up, Doc?" You know, for Bugs Bunny underneath the tongue. And it looks like the tongue is attached to the upper, so it's a one booty. It has a LeBron James crown logo here in the back. And I kind of like how you see here in the heel or ankle area, you see those little triangles. I think with the design, they're trying to make it resemble a crown or something like that for King James. And then here in this colorway, you have like a carpet fur thing on the swoosh. But yeah, overall, I'm really liking the shoe. It looks really cool. As far as the release date goes, we're not 100% sure. It should be coming out soon though. We've been seeing leaks of the shoe for a while now, so I'm guessing maybe in like a couple of weeks to maybe even a month. And of course, they're coming out with a Monstars LeBron 17 colorway, which I think is pretty cool. There's a little swoosh here on the forefoot lateral side, Space Jam. So I like what they're doing with the low and the high. And of course, shout out to the basketball shoes, but we have another leak of a Jordan Westbrook one take. So Westbrook is finally getting a budget shoe, and it looks really similar to his actual signature shoe. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks, and there's no strap on the shoe. I mean, it looks very similar. It doesn't even look like a budget shoe. It just looks like kind of like a little brother or something, you know? So the traction, they're using a very similar, actually the same exact, I guess, pattern, but a little bit different than the actual signature shoe. The cushion, we're not 100% sure. It does say Zoom here in the forefoot. And then the materials and all that, with like a lot of materials. There's a lot going on. There's a mesh tongue. How much were the Why Not 0.3s? Like 120 bucks, 130 bucks? So this shoe, it's called the Westbrook One Take. It's probably gonna go for 110 bucks, probably 100 bucks around there. And I know you guys are super duper excited about this shoe. But the 0.3 was a pretty good performer, so I'm not mad at it. And Nike is just coming out with a whole bunch of shoes lately, so I'm pretty excited about that. But tell us your thoughts on the LeBron 17 low. And from your experience, do you guys like the low better than the actual shoe, or do you guys not like the lows usually? For me, from my experience, in most of his lows, it hasn't really been something that I like as much as the actual signature shoe. But that's just me. Tell us your thoughts down in the comment section below. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next one.